Hi, this is Mattie Zarena Whitfield, and welcome to Captivating Conversations, authentic conversations to loving relationships. Today we are going to be talking about choices. So let me tell you how this show came about. I have a lot of people that call me. Some are friends, some are family, some are clients, and they all want to talk about the different breakdowns in their relationships. Now, one of the biggest ways that we can find out what's going on in their relationships from the challenges to make them better is to talk about the choices that they make. Let's get into it. Have you ever been in a situation where someone that you chose to date just was no longer meeting your expectations, or something about them that they did you just didn't like anymore? And notice that I say anymore because this is the person that you chose. One of the things that happens in relationships is when we're in love land in the beginning, we see things about a person that we don't necessarily like, but we choose to ignore them. So what can some of those things be like? This person can have nasty habits that you don't necessarily like, but you love to get to know them better. So you're going to just ignore it for now because, hey, I can change them. This person's ambition level. They might not be as ambitious as you would like them to be. They may be working a job. They may be comfortable working there, not minimum wage, but just enough to help support them. They live a meaningful life. They go to work, they come home, they do a little something, they sit down, they watch TV on the couch, and you one day have desires to be something ambitious, and this is not where they are. But it's okay because you're thinking, hey, I can change them or it won't bother me. Now keep in mind, you're making this choice. No one else, you. You're choosing to date this person, and some of us even choose to marry this person. And then when this person becomes who they are, full-fledged, because now you're married and they feel they got you, now you're mad. Why won't he go and do this? Why won't he go and make more money? I don't want to live like this. I don't want to be this type of woman. I want to have more. Okay, that's great and fine and dandy, but was he the ambitious person that you dated? Oh, no, he wasn't? Yeah, that was your choice. I want to have a better sex life. She doesn't want to give me any anymore. Well, let's just really think about it. How often did you all really engage in sex before you got married? Is it really just the kids that made this go down? Is it really just life that made this happen? Or was she really not a person that came after you or pursued you for sex? We all know that women change, or some women change sex after they get married. But if that woman was not aggressive before, she's probably not going to be aggressive after. Did you do the due diligence? Did you all sit down and talk about future plans? Future plans as to what you really like. What is your sex drive like? Is it high? Is it medium? What are your requirements? What can you agree on? What type of life do you want to have later? Do you want to go into entrepreneurship? Do you want to be able to make more money, go places, travel? Kids, if you don't have children, do you want children? All of those things go into the life that you plan, the life that you choose. So you can't get mad when a person is not living up to the expectations that you think that they should have because you chose that person. You married that person. Nobody else made you do it. Nobody put a gun to your head to say, hey, you have to do this. You chose. Now, mind you, choosing that person is not necessarily a bad thing. If it doesn't work out for you, it's not the end of the world. It's a choice. And the most beautiful part about a choice is that it can be changed. You can choose something new. You can choose to live the life that you want to live. If that person doesn't necessarily agree with how you want to live your life now and it's keeping him unhappy, it's keeping you unhappy, and you two aren't no longer a unit, and now it's time to make a better choice that will get you to where you're trying to go. And that may be to choose to leave it alone. One of the ways that you can make a better choice is to have the conversation. Have the conversation that some people really don't want to have, but they need to have. This is where in the dating process that you're actually asking the questions that have something to do with your future. Do they want children? If they have children, do they want more? Men, you need to know that. If you want a child and she already has two, does she want another one? Women, you need to know, how many does he want? I know someone, he wants 4 kids and his wife only wants 2 more. That's a problem. Now, it may not present a huge problem, but emotionally, that's a problem, something that they're going to have to deal with that they should have had that conversation about before. Have the conversation about the sex drive. You two may be intimate now, but how high is his sex drive? How high is hers? Those are factors that are going to come into play, because we know the closer that you get, you have to work to your commitment to keep things flowing, so you don't already want a problem to be existing that you know nothing about. Ambition. How much money do you want to make? Do you want to travel the world? Where do you want to go? Ask the questions so that you can make an informed decision and a better choice. When you're asking those questions, you also want to be honest. Be honest with your answers. Period. Period, point blank. There is nothing worse than meeting the facade of a person or marrying the facade of a person that was never honest with you in the beginning. Now, when that person is honest with you, ladies and men, I need you to listen. Listen for the things that they're not necessarily saying. Listen for the things that you need to ask a deeper or a better question to. And not just listening with your ears, but you need to make sure that you watch and listen with your eyes. Listen to the things that they show you. I had that problem. My ex-husband showed me exactly who he was before we got married. But where was I? I was in La La Love land, and I act like I didn't see. So when it became a problem, I can't get mad. That was the choice that I chose to make. I had to take responsibility for that choice. That's it. He showed me. That's what I did. People tell you exactly who they are before you get married. Some people think that, oh, well, they can change. Let me tell you, if a person is not making a conscious decision to, for one, know where they need to change, 2, want to change, and 3, be taking the actions toward change, they're not going to change. It's not going to happen. We're grown. So unless you're continuing your growth in some type of personal development or something that you're making happen, that's like a person saying, oh, well, he's going to lose weight. Not if he's still eating and he not working out. Why would she lose weight if she's not actually putting forth any effort to work out? That's ludicrous to think that people can change without the action. Choose wisely. Next, you want to make sure that you're absolutely clear with yourself on your non-negotiables. Now, what does that mean? You want to make sure that you know exactly what you cannot tolerate. It's an absolute no-no. So for some people, that may look like, for me, I'll tell myself, for me, I'm emotional or physical abuse. Any sign of it, a person calling me out my name, a person grabbing me wrong in the heart of an argument, those are signs of abuse. That's a deal breaker for me. I automatically think this can go further. This can escalate, and there's nothing that can be done about that. If that's in a person, to me, it's just in a person. It's a non-negotiable. For others, it may be cheating. You can absolutely not tolerate cheating, no matter what. For others, finances, being broke, not holding your own weight, weights, a person gaining too much weight. You don't want to be bothered with it. You lose interest. What are your non-negotiables, and does this person either share the same non-negotiables? Do they know yours? Are they willing to agree to it? All those things help you make a better choice. And in making this choice, this allows you to be able to simply choose better. That's all you do. You make a choice. You don't like it. It's not permanent. Choose better. That's it. If you like this video, I'm sure that you have people that call you all the time with their relationship drama. Do me a favor and tell them I got something hot for you. Share this video with them. And don't forget to tweet out, choices are not permanent. You can always choose better. Captivating Conversations. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. See you soon next Tuesday. Switches.